Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think for this last week, I've been really kind of stuck on just fear because I've just noticed people who are stuck, people who I've talked to that are just, yeah, I guess the fear that they have is just stopping them from achieving. And I just think about there's so many things that if we just push through. And so today I wrote, too many of us are far too fearful about the unknown. It's the time to push through. You don't know what's on the other side. And there's a story of a king who was, I guess at one point in time that when there were criminals and they were get their sentences, there weren't judges like we have here in America, but there were, the king, people would stand before the king and the king would produce the sentence. And so there was a criminal and he committed a crime and he went before the king and the king gave him a couple choices. He said, one, we have this rope over here and you can die through hanging. And we will let you hang. And then, but you have a second choice, kind of like, let's make a deal, right? So you have a second choice and there's door number 2 over here and it's an ominous door. It's this still door. It looks like we don't know what's on the other side of it. And, it's just totally unknown. And so he asked the criminal, okay, you have a choice. You can pick the door or you can pick the rope. And the criminal picked the rope. And then, so as he was getting ready to be hung, he asked the king, what was on the side of that door? I know I picked the rope, and as I was getting ready to die, and the king kind of laughed and said, many of the criminals continue to pick the rope, and I don't know why. And he's like, just please tell me what was on the other side of the door. And the king said, freedom. Freedom was what was on the other side of the door. And the criminal had that choice, but we are so scared of the unknown that we're willing to take such a harsh what were the chances? Maybe he wouldn't die, maybe he would, but at least he would have the chance. So you have an awesome, wonderful, awestruck, incredible day today. Try not to overcome those fears that you have, and we will talk with you tomorrow.